Yeah. Yowza. Axel and the boys, by request, stopped requesting it. We played it. We finally played it. Stop requesting it. Sweet child of mine. And also, if you don't mind, stop requesting the Sheryl Crow version as well.
Jesus criminy. I mean,
If
we're
you
getting more
don't
crows than
mind.
GNRs.
My God.
My God. And I never thought I'd say that statement. Getting more crows than a GNR.
And you request Sheryl Crow. You know what happens outside the studio.
You know what happens. The
It's a
crows
ton of
come.
crows. They just come
My
to the
God.
window and just start pecking away.
It's like the movie Birds, but worse.
Oh, my God. Birds,
And not
too.
the Birds, not American Psycho. What the hell? Oh my God! I'm sorry, my brain is busted
wait. I don't
because
know.
of Whispstock.
Okay. First off.
I'm just saying, my brain is not caught up.
620, 108.9 The Hawk, the Valley second choice for rock. I'm Whisp Turlington. That's Geoff the Angry Man Garlock. You're listening to the Geoff and Whisp show.
Or like Geoff the Broken Man Garlock.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
get it.
Jesus
I get it.
Christ.
I get
I'm
it.
calling Alfred Hitchcock American Psycho. I don't even know what that means.
Can you imagine if Hitchcock had directed American Psycho? There would have been just as much Genesis in it because Al loved Genesis, but mainly nursery crime. He would not have enjoyed Invisible Touch at all.
Not at all. A little bit of selling him by the pound because he loved that Wimpy Dreams. And he's like, oh, he liked the burger
He's like,
place.
now they're all three.
My God, can you imagine the album cover for And Then There Were Three, but just Hitchcock's caricature, the shadow.
Just three of them.
Next to that detective on the front with Hypnosis did. And it's just all those lasers, maybe all the lasers coming out, streaming lights on the cover. And Then There Were Three form the outline of Alfred Hitchcock. That's my Genesis.
Can you imagine having to be Hitchcock's assistant who lets him know that Peter Gabriel just left the band? And that the drummer is going to be the lead singer now?
Wow. He was ready. That's the thing. Most people don't know. Then this is a good rock fact, and you should probably be throwing this.
Oh, okay. Wait. Good rock fact. It's time for Good Rock Facts with Geoff the Angry Man Garlock.
This is Geoff the Angry Man Garlock with a good rock fact. And hey, little known good rock fact. Did you know that Alfred Hitchcock actually signed on to do a sequel to the weirdo movie that Peter Gabriel was going to do with William Friedkin? That he signed up Genesis to do Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and then halfway through was like, too busy. Gotta go make a movie with Friedkin.
For that one.
And then Jesus Rutherford's like, all right, then I guess I'll just have to write things about Rafe. But Hitchcock was all over the sequel. And it was going to be called American Psycho.
There you go.
This is why I called him American Psycho originally.
Go. There you go.
You might be a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater.
That's very true.
Thank you.
Good one, Scotty. 623.
Me too, Keg Stan.
Okay.
Christ, I know. He is actually, though.
I mean, really.
Keg Stan is a cunning linguist.
He is a very cunning linguist. Keg Stan, you chime in whenever you want to, but remember, there's only one host of this show because
there can be only one.
There you go. My own drop. I dropped that. I like the
But we are
Kurgan
co-hosts,
version.
of course, so that is the problem.
Well, it's loosely. Okay, so talk
Just
about
a reminder
it.
what the name of it, a Geoff and Whisp show.
Easily changeable. Easily changeable. Who's on the paycheck?
You say that, but we still haven't done that. But anyways, go on. Yeah.
Who's on the paycheck? When you get a paycheck, whose name is on it? Who signs the paycheck?
There's actually a caricature of Peter Cetera in the corner.
Well,
so
I mean,
is that what you're asking?
I mean, there was only one option for me to order checks.
Oh, my God. You got the Ceteras.
Well, I meant Cetera Credit Union.
Of course, Cetera Credit
there
Union,
on
one of the
Hug
best
Street.
credit unions in Val Verde.
Yep.
He will sing you a sultry tune while he's making you some checks, and he makes them. He screens them.
I am the credit union that you use with honor. I'll be the one holding on to your money. And I'm like, that's a
And then you're
terrible
like, actually,
song,
I need
Peter
to get a loan. Peter Cetera goes, I'll be the one, give you a loan with your honor.
Like,
and you're like, again, with the honor, will you stop it?
He's like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago. That's always, I love it when he just like breaks out things into more syllables than should be syllables. Peter Cetera.
Really does.
That's like eight syllables, Peter. He's in the green room. He knows I'm looking at him right now.
And you have to do this the entire time you're doing any banking with him.
Oh, God.
It's like you're bowing down at the throne of Cetera when you
He's
get a
like,
loan from him.
are you putting that into checking? I'm like, yes, I'm putting it into
wait,
checking.
hold on. Let me put the syllables together.
God.
Check
Did he
it.
say
Yes,
checking?
that's what I want.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
And the thing is, you want it in savings, but you don't want him to sing it and say, hey, things. You're like, I'll do it on the mobile app later. Let's just freaking get me out of here, Cetera.
Well, let's get it over with.
So, yes, either way, yes, your name's on the checks.
Oh, God, can I fire it?
Oh, is this an actual question?
Yes.
You can fire it, cake stand.
That was a good setup.
See?
Here we go.
All the news you can use, or the news you could lose. It's news time on 108.9
You're
The Hawk.
you're chomping at the fucking bit. So you go ahead and say, chomping and champing.
Chomping and champing at the bit.
Yeah.
Depending on if you're a real jerk, you let things slide. Are you chomping or you champing at
Which
the bit?
one's worse?
You know, chomping is what we've all agreed upon, but it does. You sound like a dullard when you say it. I'm saying me. I say it all the time.
So
When it's champing, you're given a real Frankenstein's monster situation.
No,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
A real, like, hey, do you see how smart I am? And it's like, none of us say champing at the bit. Get off my butt.
Why won't you give me a name?
Your name is Frankenstein. Actually.
Hold on a second. It's actually Frankenstein's
I've
monster.
been champing at the bit to tell you that it's Frankenstein's monster.
Every time Woody Allen just comes out of nowhere to tell you what his take on Frankenstein, and I'm
And
just
every
like,
time he says it, you
calm
and me
it
are like,
down.
what happened to your voice, Woody?
oh my God, I take the clarinet out of his hand and I just whap him with it, and I just say, "You want some more, Allen?"
My God. I tell you one thing. I love classic rock, and I do not love lying to myself that I ever would want to watch him play clarinet
God.
at the Carlisle. More expensive than nosebleeds at Rush.
Oh my!
That's how they sell it. If you're buying
That's-
tickets to see Woody Allen play clarinet at the Carlisle,
You really buried the lead there. The tickets for Rush at the Verde Dome, so expensive. $1,200. Bow.
and those are the sold out prices. You don't want to get the tickets prices.
No, you do not.
The sold the fuck out prices. Those ones are going to be.
Or if you're trying to get those aftermarket tickets on Seat Galahad. Good luck.
Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets by on you, and he wants one of your testicles for a ticket. And you're like, really? I got to give you a testicle?
Like, you really have to be the working man. And by working man, I mean you have to be working 6 jobs to afford these Rush tickets at the Verde Dome. But I got a few. I'm going. It's going to be very good.
No, I mean, you're more than a working man.
Definitely. I own the radio station. I own everything. So go ahead, get it off your chest. You started the beginning of the show, and you're just like, what happened at Whispstock 25? My God.
I mean, one dead-on impression of what I said.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
It is like when you record yourself and you're like, Jeff the Younger Man's voice is so deep and kind of gravelly. But then you put it on record and you listen to the podcast later, and you're like, God, I do sound like this. And I do.
Yes.
Jesus
Record yourself. So record into your little recorder in your hand. Say
Hold
something
on, let
into
me
it.
do this.
And I'll be the playback. Here we go.
Hello, this is Jeff the Younger Man, Garlock.
Hello, this is Jeff the Younger Man, Garlock.
Wow. I can't believe I do sound. I mean,
You sound so good.
I sound like the Nazgul at the end from Lord of the Rings.
Whoa, there we go. There we go.
It's a ring race.
I was hoping we'd have these ring references in the 7 o'clock hour. I did not know it was going to hit us so early in the morning on the Geoff and Whisp Show, 108.9 The Hawk. Let's do the news.
All the news you can use, or the news you could lose. It's news time on 108.9
All right, spit it
The
out.
Hawk.
Spit it out.
All right, the news is, what the hell happened at Whispstock 25?
Oh, my God.
The news is a question because I don't even know what happened.
You know what? So, Whispstock 25,
Wow.
a 8-day festival celebrating moi out in Verde Park.
My God.
And you know what? When it comes to the murders
Uh-huh.
and when it comes to the trampled deaths
Oh, boy.
and
many.
when it comes to the poisonings
My God.
and the pushed over porta potty deaths.
A lot of these, of course, are topics that were covered in Led Zeppelin songs.
Oh, 100%. Houses of the Holy is basically a whole album about pushed over porta potty deaths.
My God. No quarter. That's just about choking on funnel cakes.
Step inside the porta john. You won't be live in there too long. John Paul Jones was playing that while the porta johns were pushed over at Verde Park. 67 souls captured that day. I don't say deaths. I say souls captured, sent home courtesy of Whisp Turlington. You're welcome.
And captured by the Nazgul. Again, the ring wraiths.
Well,
Again,
yeah.
You were thinking we were going to be
was-
talking about this in the 7 o'clock hour. But
Yeah, well.
the crazy part is Trampled Under Hoof is actually not about all the people that got trampled under hoof.
Well, it's trampled underfoot, but your favorite version is trampled under hoof, the horse version of all your favorite Led Zeppelin songs.
That's
So-
by Dred Zeppelin.
Right,
course.
right. You gotta, and of course, my apologies to Dred Zeppelin for the stage collapsing during your set. I mean, everybody was there for your reggae version of Led Zeppelin's Hot Dog, and I didn't pull the screws out myself. I will say that. I had someone hired to do it. Confession time. That one's on me.
It was weird that you hired
souls.
someone to pull
Yeah.
the screws out of the stage mid-set.
Yep. I'm like,
Even if it was you or someone else, I don't know why you thought that was something to do,
Well,
but you were 5 days in at that point. And your brain was gone.
I was fried. I had keg stand over on the side of the stage with the gong and with the hooked.
It was. He was your Sandman.
He was my Sandman. I'm like, you got to pull them off. You got
And
to
he
pull
just kept
Dred
going,
Zeppelin off.
stop drinking cognac, keg stand. And I was like, really? Keg
Really
stand's
helping
telling you
me
to
out,
stop
keg
drinking
stand.
cognac.
Really helping me out.
Thank you for reminding me. Why were you drinking nothing but cognac without sleep?
Well, it was nothing but Cognac Week. That a courtesy of my new brand of cognac, Turlington Cognacs.
Oh, my God.
And
You and George Clooney working together to make the best cognac.
Oh my God! I give him a call. It's like beep boop bop galoons. Your
And before
tequila.
you even finish, he's just like, cognac, liquor, sign me up.
My mouth was open to say your tequila sucks, and he's like cognac. Let's do it. And I'm like, all right, Clunes, done.
You could poop in a vat of his tequila, and he'd still
Not
sign
going
up
to.
to be in your liquor company.
Not. I could.
And
but
he'll
I
talk
won't.
about how that's the only money he
Oh, yeah.
uses is from his liquor company.
He's
Doesn't
like,
even
oh
touch
yeah,
it.
I'm only using the poop vat right now. Like
He's a real Jay Leno of acting.
Yeah,
if you
I
know
love
what
that he
mean.
sounds like he's right from Chicago. He's like, yeah,
Hey,
we're all gonna have
hey,
a couple
Dirk Gush.
brats and maybe take a couple shits in the old tequila vat back there. And yeah, I'm making some
Some sausage over here with
Sausage.
some tequilas.
tequila's gonna go eat some Giordano's. Okay.
Freaking Clunes.
Yes. So the final tally of souls captured and sent home to the Lord by me, Whisp Turlington, 428.
Wow.
You're
Again,
welcome.
These are souls. You're welcome. For
You're
some
welcome.
Of them.
You're welcome.
For some of them.
Right.
Other ones rest in power. Other ones your condolences. But for some of them, and you know who you are,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
We do have this.
A guest is entering the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on the mic here, I guess to school me about his thoughts on, oh, fuck, I hit my tooth. On,
Now that's the
this
real,
is your
that's the
fault.
real tragedy.
That's the 482 deaths and one tooth. Which one are you going
Yeah,
to choose?
yeah.
I'm going to choose the tooth, ladies and gentlemen. John Mellencamp, right here. The mic is yours, sir. I mean,
God, Scotty, did you tell him that he couldn't smoke in here?
everybody's saying that, 482 deaths is a lot.
Everyone is actually saying that. And by the way, sorry, Mr. Mellencamp, it's souls.
Souls.
Legally, we can't talk about them dying.
Well, these were Americans that, they had a lot to say. What are you coughing about?
You're smoking 3 cigarettes at a time while you're doing this.
And I'm blowing it right in your face. You're welcome.
Can you ever show up to an interview not smoking?
No, I can't. I'm always smoking. I'm basically like a old-timey 1920s power station. The stacks always just pushing it through.
And not the band, the Power Station.
No.
No.
But I love that. Oh, my God. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, my God. He's going to go on about the power station.
God, sorry, I didn't mean to start you off about the power station.
Whispstock. God, I love Power Station. That had some boys from Duran.
Yes.
And then also Robert Palmer. Oh my God! Did you ever done coke with Robert Palmer?
One time, but not as many times as you, I'm sure.
Oh my God! I just did it once too.
Okay.
It's like we're Robert Palmer Coke brothers here.
it is kind of like that. Put that on a shirt and sell that one.
Yeah.
But so, Mr. Mellencamp, so you weren't performing.
Yeah.
You were just there working the funnel stand after Dog Boy.
Oh, Dog Boy finished his shift, and I said, I'll take over. I'm not working anything today. I'm not recording anything, any albums or nothing. But, Dog Boy took his dog hands, which I don't want to get canceled. They're known as paws.
You do not want to mention his paws. But I will say, looking at the tallies here, 17 of these souls that were taken away by the Nazgul actually all died from over intake of ash from cigarettes in their funnel cake.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Angry Man, ain't that America?
Yes, but also seems to be
me.
Ain't that when John Mellencamp is working a funnel stand and ashing off his many cigarettes into funnel cake he's serving to customers? Is more really what the lyric should be.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to blame that on my coworkers, Jack and Diane, who were there. They were smoking way too much. They were smoking Macanudo cigars.
God.
And just potting them in right there, and that killed them, and that wasn't on me. You can't finger John Mellencamp.
Oh, I'm not counting the two Jack and Diane souls.
John Mellencamp. Don't try it.
That, of course, is from your production of A Few Good Men starring John Cougar Mellencamp.
Thank you. You can't finger the truth.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, John Mellencamp.
Hand it back over.
I'm not sure he added any info to what happened besides half admitting to some of the souls. So that kind of takes some of the weight off of you.
That's a few less souls from moi, if you know what I mean.
Ain't that what it's all about? Ain't that America?
Ain't that America? And this is not America. It's Canada. It's the Guess Who on 108.9 The Hawk.
Why do I love Sharnies? Well, do like that they serve whole chubs of sausage. But what really keeps me a loyal customer is that sometimes I'll find an extra cigarette in my biscuits and gravy at Sharnies. I never get that kind of value at the Eaton Trough over in Charlottesburg.
Why do I like Sharnies? Because the food kicks gluteus max.
Why do I love Sharnies? Because they have a grotesquely obscene array of buffets available for me. And also, if the boys want to fight, my Sharnie lets them.
Well, the reason I love Sharnies so much is because it remains an elevated dining experience. They bring the food to your table with such alacrity that you can really commit to some serious porridging. And by porridge, I don't mean actual porridge. I just mean that you eat the food so quickly, it turns into this gray slurry that reminds everyone around you of porridge, or that you might be dying.
What do I love about Sharnies? I'll let you know a little secret. I learned to eat for free there. I ain't telling you fuckers how to do it.
Why do I like Sharnies? The heart attacks.
No one eats for free at Sharnies. You want to make your automobile look badass? Well, there's only one way to do it. Truck nuts. Where in Valverde can I find the best truck nuts around? The answer, Truck Nut Warehouse. I'm Terry Montgomery, the manager of Truck Nut Warehouse. Big ones, small ones, gold ones, blue ones, sparkly ones, ones with an American flag on it, ones with the Punisher symbol on it. Basically truck nuts that say, I'm not one to be fucked with, but I also know how to have a really good time. So come Truck Nut up your life at the Truck Nut Warehouse, 84242 Hog Street, Valverde. Hashtag Truck Nut up your life. Going deep with Greg Lemonsour.
Are we good? Are we okay? We are, because you've got Greg Lemonsour coming to you every night, 7 p.m. with some of the dustiest grooves, some of the deepest cuts, some of the vinyl that you will find in the way back of the bin when your fingers are hurting and they're covered in dust and you're thinking, I need to give up. No, because that's where the good stuff lies. Don't listen to Olivia Rodrigo. Listen to this canned B-side that nobody wants to listen to except me. I'm going deep with Greg Lemonsour. Are we good? Are we okay? We are.
Going deep with Greg Lemonsour every weekday night at 7 on 108.9 The Hog. Oh, God. Worst band to ever exist. From the album. Worst album to ever exist, but some may have it in your catalog as Point of No Return. Of course, that's Kansas by request. Stop requesting Kansas.
That one was actually from Greg Lemonsour who called in.
Well, I'm
big fan of Point of No Return.
Sorry we played that then. Had I known, we would have played something else. We would have played
one of the greatest American prog bands
Jesus
ever.
Christ. When did you get in
Greg,
here?
Greg, get out of here, Greg.
Get out of here, Greg.
God, Jesus, Greg. My God.
There's only one
was
way
ready
to
to
get
go
Greg out of a room, and that's to crank up some Love Gun. He hates it.
We are not good. We are not okay.
It's like Garlock to a vampire. Love Gun by Kiss is to a Greg Lemonsour. Oh, 6:48 on 108.9 The Hog.
Much respect, by the way, to the end of Greg's podcasts.
Yep.
He was doing it for 42 years.
Yeah, 42 years.
He was one of the first.
He was doing it, I mean, God.
What the
83.
WTDG was his podcast.
What did that stand for?
What the Dusty Grooves. Where it was just...
What the Dusty Grooves.
It was just 2 hours of him asking, who are your guys, to any guest he had on it. He would just talk over him about those guys.
Yeah. Actually, we do have a clip. This is one of the first episodes of WTDG. It's from 1984. It is with Greg Lemonsour, and it is with Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. Here's a clip.
Right, are we good? Are we okay? Here we are at WTDG talking to one of the creators of the ultimate riffs, Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath, and from the solo Tony Iommi with Black Sabbath record, which is my favorite Black Sabbath record, I have to say. But we are not here to talk about any of that. We're not here to talk about any of your Dusty Groove riffs. We're here about what are your favorite Dusty Groove records. And I got to tell you, some of my favorite, Tony, before you get into anything, is the album Angel Witch, one of the progenitors of the NWO BHM, the new wave of British heavy metal, with their song Angel Witch by the band Angel Witch off of the album Angel Witch. Tony, thank you for coming here. That's the end of our podcast. It was great talking to you. Thank you so much. Are we good? Are we okay?
Maybe. God. There was the only episode that ended in "Are we good? Are we okay?" And then the guest said maybe.
It was insane.
You don't know.
And that's why it's one of the classics.
That's a classic right there.
That's why he ended with Tony Iommi coming back on.
Hey, brought to you by Food Gulch, ladies and gentlemen. We got to do it. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm fucking sick of it. And I got to tell you, one thing I'm fucking sick of today. Every newspaper, everybody's been like, oh, Greg Lemonsour, he's finally signing off with his little podcast that changes the world. And he has President Obama on. Final episode. Obama gets 3 words in.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Greg is just going through and talking about Gentle Giant for most of it. And that's how a legacy ends. And I'm glad it's over.
Listening to President Obama have to listen about In a Glass House. and the album Three Friends, and how it was an interesting concept.
Oh,
it's like, wow.
I'm glad the podcast is over, Greg. I'm glad I never have to read about it in the Valverde rag, the old gray lady. I'm glad it is done because, frankly, I was fucking sick of it. Your turn, Geoff.
You know, I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of the fact that Greg Lemonsour was getting all the headlines, and it hid the fact that so many souls got lost.
Oh, no.
At
Why
Whispstock
did you?
25.
We got away from Whispstock 25, and the souls lost. And the people that were crushed by the Zamboni. Why did I have a Zamboni there? I thought it would be fun for everybody.
Everybody likes watching the Zamboni at a hockey game.
Did I know that a Zamboni just goes hog-ass wild if there's no ice and just runs up and down? That thing can fucking crawl on a rooftop, on the ceiling if there's no ice around.
It's a real Final Destination meets Spider-Man situation.
You know what? That's what I said. I was like, I want to get the Zamboni in just as long as it's not a Final Destination meets Spider-Man situation, and somebody led me astray. I'm fucking sick of that. I'm fucking sick of everybody bringing up Whispstock 25. Let's move on. Did it, done it, done. Brought to you by Food Gulch. All of the food that fell in the gulch. Food Gulch. Ha! Food Gulch. Okay.
Food Gulch, proud sponsors of Whispstock 25.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, I was reading the copy. That was the old copy before the
Scotty,
tragedy.
why didn't you change?
Jesus. My God.
My God.
It also says, be sure to check out Neil Young and Big Al from the Country Bear Jamboree playing a first set. And, of course, rest in power to Big Al, the animatronic bear from the Country Bear Jamboree.
Look, did I know humans would die? Probably. That's why you get insurance for any big festival, especially one that celebrates moi. Did I know it would kill an animatronic bear? That's probably my biggest regret.
One of them. I mean, hey, who knew that the Muppets, I should say, from Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas and Neil Young's second set would attack Big Al.
Yep.
And just tear him to goddamn pieces. Just bashing his skull in with that jug band. Literally, the jug was so heavy from that porcupine. He's like, I don't know, Big Al. I want you dead.
Don't do the voice. You know, of course, Neil was right in the middle of his version of Unknown Legend. We do have a clip of it here. Here we go. This is a clip right before Big Al died. Big Al and Neil Young doing Unknown Legend. Are you ready to sing a song, Big Al?
You better believe
He used to work at the diner.
Oh, look at that animatronic. That's not a Muppet. Let me murder him with my jug. Gertie! Oh, no.
Yep, there you go.
Wow. Glad we got that on tape.
Sad.
That's going to be coming out on the Neil Young archives. We found a new archive.
Volume 6.
Volume 6.
We recorded every second of Whispstock, and I also regret that.
I mean, we do have on tape when Alien Ant Farm started fighting Breaking Benjamin and a Thunderdome-style battle, and Trapped got stuck in the middle as the master blaster of the whole situation.
Do we have that on tape, Scotty? Can we go ahead and do it? Okay, here it is. This is on tape from Whispstock. Just what he said. Chef! I'm gonna fucking fight you!
2 bands enter. 1 band leaves. Welcome to Wisp Thunderdome.
Oh, my God.
My God.
He still sang.
He's still sang. Breaking Benjamin. Even Breaking Benjamin, though, was like, I don't even know what our song was. They're like, yeah, that's why you died.
Well, I thought we were going to fight during Smooth Criminal. I didn't know if it would happen during movies.
No. Weirdly, Trapped started playing an acoustic version of Smooth Criminal right after all their deaths. Or I should say their souls being captured.
All right. Well, we do have to get back into the rock and roll, and I do have to say this. For the love of Christ, here it is. It's Let It Ride. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Stop requesting it.
Rest in
And
power, Turner, by the
I'm
way.
so sorry to Turner for everything that happened at Whispstock
Workout.
25. So sorry, Turner. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. Hear and see new episodes every Monday. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pocket Casts, Overcast, and wherever you get your podcasts. Support the show by going to patreon.com/1089 The Hawk. Get video and audio episodes 1 week early, bonus shows, and so much more. Get that merch by going to our website at 1089thehawk.com. And if you like what you heard in this episode, you can check out a ton of 108.9 The Hawk episodes on our website at 1089thehawk.com or wherever you get your podcasts. A comedy podcast about a fictional classic rock radio station. 108.9 The Hawk with Jason Gore and Jeff Garlock.